Hi everyone, just a quick update on what's been going on. Considering the past couple of weeks the weather's been really bad, so I spent more time just going up and down the Falcons, Newcastle Falcons West Stand. Pretty boring, but after the day's effort in the gym, I think it's been well worth it. I basically did 7 miles on the treadmill this morning. The first 2.5 miles was on elevation 9, did that in about an hour, and then for another 4.5 miles I did it on elevation 2. That was about 80 minutes, so in effect that is sort of like half a fun dance race. I know it's completely different, obviously when you're out in the hills, but due to the weather, but there's not much more I can do. But I was really pleased because using the calculations I've got, that level 9 and the time I did it in, etc., is probably equivalent to about 1,200 foot. So I've got a few 100 foot more to go, but considering I've got 114 days to go, I've still got plenty of time. So yeah, really pleased, especially when, if you think about it, a year ago I had a major operation on my shoulder. It was in a sling for 6 weeks, totally immobilized. So big steps, leaps and bounds. So unfortunate about the weather. I did go up the Cheviots just before the weather started with Wayne Dobson from High Tide Adventure. It was really good. We got a kilometre from the top. Unfortunately, the weather, the snow was up to my knees at points. Basically, Wayne called it a day, but it worked out. We did just over 6 miles. I did it in about 1.75 hours, and it's probably the same sort of distance that I would have done the first part of the fun dance. So 6 miles then, I did 7 miles today. I'm quite pleased with myself. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. But I'll be in touch again. Hopefully I'll get up back in the hills next week. If it's not Rothbury Simonside, hopefully it'll be the Cheviots, because that's the big one, because it's that's the way I've got to be now most of the time. But here's to the future, and here's to the fun dance in 7th of July. Just don't forget my Virgin Just Giving site, please. I know it's asking money for charity, but it's to worthy veterans charities who help relentlessly help people. So if you wouldn't mind sharing this, passing it on. And you can always read my story on virginjustgiving.com/John Mew. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I didn't come this far to only come this far. I hear some people saying things like, when I make it, when I get to the top. I'll keep working hard until I get to the top, until I reach my goal. Let me tell you something. There's no end. Winners never stop. If you reach your goal, set a bigger goal. If you get to the top of the mountain, find a bigger mountain. It's the journey, the continued pursuit of growth, the constant seeking of improvement, the challenge. That's what makes life great. That's what makes a fulfilled life. I didn't come this far to only come this far. When I get this goal, I'll seek more. Not more things, more growth. Constantly pushing myself to be better. I didn't come this far to only come this far. I came this far so I can be strong enough to go further.